I walked in on my boyfriend. His face was unplugged. It was just outlets. Instead of high cheekbones, brown eyes and a cute puckered mouth, there was a completely flat metallic surface full of holes. My boyfriend's face looked like a wall fixture, or maybe the back of a TV. I screamed, and staggered against the bathroom's towel rack. "Oh Beth. God." My boyfriend's voice came through a tiny speaker on his outlet face. He grabbed a fleshy oval he was drying in the sink and pressed it against his head. I could hear a snap and click as he thumbed his cheeks. Within seconds, his face was attached like normal. Or at least, as normal as it could appear after such a horrific reveal. "So sorry you had to see me like that." I turned and fled. Out of instinct more than anything, I ran to our kitchen and grabbed a knife. The cold handle stayed glued to my palm. Beth, calm down, please." My boyfriend emerged with outstretched, cautious hands. No need to overreact. He stayed away from the glint of my knife. "Where's Tim?" I said, looking right into my boyfriend's eyes. "What did you do with Tim?" "Beth, relax. I am Tim. I've always had this." He gestured behind his jawbones. I could see little divots where his face had just connected, little divots I had always thought were just some old acne scars. "I'm really sorry. I should have told you sooner. I should have told you as soon as I found out." What the F was he talking about? Found out what? That I'm not, technically, that I'm not fully organic. The words froze me in place. Out of all the possible phrases he could have uttered, I really did not like the sound of "not fully organic." He nodded wordlessly several times. "I know it's awkward. I should have told you sooner. But as you might guess, it's not exactly the easiest thing to share." I stared for a long moment at this hunched-over, wincing, apologetic person who claimed to be my boyfriend. I pointed at him with a knife. "Explain." "I will, but first, why don't we put the blade away? Let's calm ourselves. Let's sit down." "You sit down." Although visibly a little frightened of my knife, he looked and behaved as Tim always did. His eyes still had the same shine, his lips still curled and puckered in that typical Tim way. If I hadn't seen him faceless a moment ago, I wouldn't have doubted his earnestness for a second. But I had seen him faceless. And now a primal, guttural impulse told me I couldn't trust him. He has a plug face. He has a plug face. I'll go sit down. Tim raised his arms cooperatively. He grabbed one of our fold-out chairs and seated himself on the far end of our living room. "Here. I'll sit here and give you lots of space." I unlocked the door to our apartment and stood by the front entrance. My hand still clutched the small paring knife in his direction. "It's a very warranted reaction," Tim said. "I get it. Truly I do. But it doesn't have to be this uncomfortable, Beth. I'm not a monster. I promise I'm still the same me. I'm not going to hurt you." I aimed the stainless steel at him without quivering. "Just explain." He gave a big long inhale, followed by an even longer sigh, as if doing so could somehow deflate the intensity of the situation. "Okay. I'll try my best to explain. It's a whole lot I've uncovered over the last while and I don't really know where to begin."